There's awesome and amazing abilities that we have with the creativeness of our mind that can actually end up being real. Like the other day in the dark, I had this vision in my head before I did it, so I walked out and I tried in the dark, and I was like, let me see better in the dark. And since all this stuff has been happening, I just believe it to be so, and it starts happening. My eyes developed like a little better. I could see a little better. And I was like, what do I have to do to see better in the dark? And I was like, if it doesn't happen immediately, I know you'll give me the answers, and I thank you for that. And then I started going, and I started like singing satisfaction in my own voice, like, I can't get no satisfaction when I'm driving in my car, yeah, and a man comes on the radio. And then because I forgot a couple of words, I closed my eyes, and as I was walking, I was like, and like a lot of times when you look at the sun and you get that bright light of the sun in your eyes, like I'll look at it for a second and close my eyes and take the flash of that light on the back of my eyelids that remains in my eyes, and I bring it closer to myself and I see what letter or number it is or what sign or symbol it might look like. And a lot of times I'll get messages like that. So I tried sort of the same kind of thing by looking at a star and trying to see if I can get any kind of small little light flash on my eyes. So I looked at the star sort of like, because I was looking at the stars, so when I closed my eyes I was going like I saw that little light and it grew a little bigger. So I was like, so I hummed and it spread out like more light, and because it's dark outside and that was yellow, it sort of looked like a infrared green. And I was like, I wonder if I do it with the right sounds, if it like would help me see. So I like started looking and humming with that kind of thing, and I'd look at a star and really concentrate on it for a minute, or else just picture a bright light in my mind and then hum, and I would blend in with like the back of my eyelids, and then I'd be able to like sort of infrared see in my mind that way. So I was like, maybe I'll be able to do this with my eyes open. So I really couldn't quite do it with my eyes open, but I could see like the patterns of the trees and stuff when I was humming, like in a sort of infrared, but not kind of infrared, like the gas on oil on water kind of look. But that was like behind my eyes, but letting me see like the patterns of the trees through my eyes, through my eyelids by doing a certain visualization of yellow or light or really bright white, and then you hum it and sort of blend it in with the darkness of the back of your eyes until it like meets green in the middle, like a greenish yellow, and it works. Just you have to visualize it first, and then it starts to work in your actual life. Everything you try to do, you can do. Everything. You just have to put it in practice and keep practicing at it and believing it and loving it and believing it and loving it and love it into life. No matter what practice or hobby or tactic it is, you love it into life. Whether you love it or are trained to do it, you love it into life because you allow it to happen. So learn to love your mind and learn to like really explore it and look into it deeply. It's so beautiful. Your mind is just massively awesome. So seriously, there's amazing abilities we have that are just yet to be scratched if we just put the computers down once in a while and use them as, amigos, and use them as allies, not as like reliance and not as us becoming the slaves to them. We will, because those patterns will be what other people who use them against us will, use to pay attention to us and keep us in line and stuff, and by broadcasting the wrong information to keep you in fear. I mean, it's not, I don't blame anybody, but it is happening, and we know that. We know that there's no reason for money to survive. You don't eat money salad. So, anyway, I love you guys, and peace.